Chapter 14 The Ashen Vault Awakens. The door closed behind him without sound. Shen stood at the threshold of a chamber unlike any he had seen. Not carved, not built, but grown. The walls pulsed faintly, veins of ember running through stone like lifeblood. The air was warm, but not with heat. It was warm with memory. The Ashen Vault had awakened. His lantern dimmed, not in weakness, but in reverence. His flame bent low as if bowing. The ember in his chest pulsed once, then again, syncing with the rhythm of the chamber. He stepped forward, and the floor responded, glowing beneath his feet, marking each step with light. Statues lined the walls, but they were not of stone. They were formed of ash and fire, held together by memory alone. Each figure bore a different crest, a different flame, a different silence. They did not watch him. They remembered him. He walked slowly, reverently, past the statues. Caliph the Dawnbearer stood with arms raised, her ash-bound form flickering with golden light. Serenia of the hollow flame knelt, her hands cupped around a flame that no longer burned. Orin the ash-bound stood tall, his cloak of smoke trailing behind him. Taller, the silent wing hovered just above the ground, feathers of ember drifting from his shoulders. Shen felt their presence not as watchers, but as echoes. Their choices, their burdens, their final breaths. All lived here, suspended in the vault's silence. At the center of the chamber stood a pedestal, not cracked, not broken, but whole. Upon it rested a lantern, ancient, silent, its flame long extinguished. Its metal frame was etched with symbols older than language, and its glass was clouded with time. Shen approached. The ember in his chest flared. His own lantern pulsed. The ancient lantern trembled. He did not reach out with his hand. He reached out with memory. He remembered the trial of echoes, the voices that tested his resolve. He remembered the phoenix that remembers, the light that chose him. He remembered the names: Caliph, Serenia, Orin, Taller. He remembered the silence that listened. He remembered the flame that bowed. And the vault remembered with him. The ancient lantern flared to life. This flame did not burn. It sang, a low, resonant hum that filled the chamber, vibrating through stone and ash and bone. The statues glowed. The walls pulsed. The ember in Shen's chest became a flame, steady and bright. The vault did not speak. It harmonized. Symbols ignited across the chamber. Flame, feather, echo, wing. They danced across the walls, forming patterns that moved like breath. The pedestal opened, revealing a scroll sealed in ash. Shen took it, and the flame did not resist. It welcomed him. The scroll was warm to the touch, its surface etched with the same symbols that lined the vault. As he held it, he felt not knowledge but weight, the weight of memory, of lineage, of promise. He turned to leave, but the vault was not done. The statues bowed. The flame in the ancient lantern split, half returning to its vessel, half drifting toward Shen. It settled into his lantern, merging with his own flame. The light deepened. The silence grew warmer. The chamber pulsed once more, then dimmed. Shen stepped through the exit, not as one who had passed, but as one who had been received. The passage beyond was narrow, winding, carved with symbols of flame and feather. But now they glowed brighter. They recognized him. His lantern burned steady. His chest glowed with quiet fire. And somewhere deep within the mountain, a second vault stirred, older, darker, waiting.